What is good, fellas, and hope you boys are all having a good one. Today we're talking about what you need to do today and this weekend in Madden 25. Now, before we hop into it, we do have a few quick small things to go over. One, my 6,000 subscriber giveaway is currently up and running over on my Twitter. That will be running until Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys do want to hop in on that, link for that will be in the top of the description. I guess you could say now we are currently on the road to 7,000 subscribers. If we can hit 7K before St. Patrick's Day, which I believe is March 16th, you boys know there is going to be a giveaway. So if you like Ultimate Team content and you potentially want to win some money, I feel like you already know what to do. Later today, I am leaving for a quick little day trip, be gone all day Saturday, but we'll be back early Sunday morning. All that really means for you guys, there will be no content videos for me. And when I mean content videos, I mean covering things that go live tomorrow in game. We'll cover that more later today, but just know we have a very good day of content dropping tomorrow. Of course, it matters when you're watching this video. We'll cover everything I missed Sunday night, do not worry, but just know Saturday, we have a very good Saturday of content. Drop a like if you have not, and let's hop into what you need to do. Now, this is a video series we update here on the channel every single Friday. Reason being, I understand you guys have school, you guys have work during the week, so being able to best spend your time when you have the most time on the game, being the weekends, being Friday nights, it is only going to be beneficial. With EA dropping constant and weekly content, things are always changing. What was important last week really doesn't matter this week. Last week, we were talking about an anime promo. This week, we're talking about Doug Martin running a 40-yard dash. There's a lot going on, and let's just hop straight into it. With the Combine promo, there are a few different things I think need to be a priority one activity. One of them is going to be coming in here and doing your solo challenges. This is how you should start every single new major content drop. As of right now, you can only get up to tier 2. EA hasn't confirmed this yet, but I do believe there will be a part 2 to this promo dropping next Tuesday. Saturday, we will be getting part 1.5. I don't know how many players EA is going to drop with part 1.5. Typically on those 0.5 drops, we only get a handful of players. We usually don't get any new solo challenges, but you can see right here, you can't finish these off to begin with. I don't think you'll be able to finish them off this weekend. I have seen some very good pulls out of these first two B&D packs. And the solo challenges, there were only 4 challenges in here. It takes maybe 3 minutes. If you have 3 minutes, come in here and get them done. I was gonna say 5 minutes, but I literally got through these and it was like, oh shoot, now I'm done. Once you finish those up, and if you already have finished those up, which I'm assuming most of us have already gotten those done, let's slide on down to the NFL Combine Field Pass. Now, this Field Pass is important, and you are going to want to get this done because there is one very big thing at the end of this pass, and that is this NFL Combine Ability Upgrade Token Fantasy Pack. These are the tokens that you need to put into the champion and the LTD players, and when you put these tokens into the players, the cards instantly become 17 times better. Right now, it is a very big money grab. The only other way to get tokens is by buying them in the store. You have one free token, and it's in the Field Pass. I don't know if EA is going to keep it like that. I really hope they add an exchange set over in sets, maybe on Saturday or maybe on Tuesday, because if we can only get one token for free and it's at the end of the Field Pass, I'm going to promise you guys we are not going to like that. We'll cover more token stuff tonight during my updates video, but just know, like, this concept right here, it's not good. But you are going to want to get this token, so you are going to want to grind through the Field Pass. On top of that, we do have some training in here. That is because the Kurt Bent card only upgrades with training, which we will get to him because I do think you are going to want to at least have him in as a backup. When it comes to the Field Pass itself, it is the same as every weekly promo, or every promo in general that gets its own Field Pass. You got some sets, you got some challenges, you got some stats. Make sure you have 2 Combine players in your lineup. Now, all of the Combine players, especially those 93 overall rookies, who you can buy for right around 200,000 coins, those are going to be some of the most meta cards in the game. So you are going to want to have these players in your lineup. If you don't have the coins right now, go use the free welcome item player Kurt Bent card, and then go buy one of the 88s. But you are going to want to finish off the Field Pass, and the only way to finish off the Field Pass is by coming in here and getting these done. On top of that, we do have this right here. This is winning games in the Showtime Showdown mode. There's no players tied into this one specifically, but we will get to the Showtime Showdown mode because I am a big fan of that whole concept from EA. That is everything in the Field Pass. Let's slide on over and talk about the welcome item. Out of all of the new things EA introduced yesterday, this run right here is probably going to go down as one of the more confusing what do you do in EA things of all time. And really that's just because they dropped this welcome item player with a concept that we have never seen before, but then also threw in the ability to toss in another version of the exact same card that you unlock by playing a brand new mode that isn't specifically tied into the promo. When you say it like that, it sounds like the most confusing thing of all time, and it kind of is, but really when you break it down like this, it's not that difficult. You're going to get this card when you log on. I'm sure if you played yesterday, you got this card. You upgrade them with training. Every single time you toss in more training, you are going to unlock a new chemistry to boost up one of those 93 overall rookies. For example, when you toss on that first bit of training, you are going to get Michael Williams chemistries and just Michael Williams. Tier 2 does unlock all 32 team chems. I do recommend you guys get to at least tier 2. But then after tier 2, every single ounce of training you put into Kurt is going to unlock an additional boost for these rookies. Reason why these 93 overall rookies are so good, they are going to get upgraded throughout the week based off of how they perform at the combine. EA will be tweeting that out over on their Twitter. I don't know if you can play the market on that. Like, I know James Pierce ran a crazy fast 40-yard dash. I wonder if EA is going to boost his speed even more. On top of these rookies having ×2 any theme team chemistries, those cards are very good and you are going to want to use them. And in order to make them even better, you do have to upgrade the Kurt. It's not the greatest quarterback if you're going to actually use them, but for the boost you are getting, I do recommend you guys do this. This is one of the more interesting welcome item concepts I've seen from EA, and I am a big fan of it. I just want to show you guys, for example, my Quinshon Judkins right here. I mean, 99 speed, 99 excel. This card's going to be an absolute monster for you. He has ×2 theme team chemistry. I get it, he's a 93 overall, but he does not play like a 93 overall. If you run any form of theme team, you are going to want to have all of those 93 overall rookies on your team. Right now, I definitely don't have enough, and I need to go buy some more. Now, that is everything specifically Combine promo, but I want to slide over here to the House Rules tab, and I want to talk a little bit about the Showtime Showdown Week 1. Now, later today, we're going to have a whole video breaking down this mode. Is the premium pass worth it? What do you need to do? How do you win in this mode? Because from what I have seen so far, this is the biggest update EA made yesterday. I said this yesterday too. This could have been a selling point to get people to buy their game. I just don't think people quite understand yet how cool of a concept this actually is. It's because it dropped during the Combine promo, and the Combine promo brought us some of the coolest names and coolest cards we have seen all year. But going forward, this right here, you're gonna love to see this. So for the Combine promo specifically, the reason you want to play through this is if you do go 9-0, you are going to get a token. Take that token over into sets and exchange it for that 96 overall Kurt. And once you get that 96 overall Kurt, I believe you can sell him off, or you can put him into your Kurt and make your Kurt bank card even better. If you don't plan on using your Kurt, I don't think you need to do that and just go sell them off. Someone told me last night on stream he was auctionable. But if you do want to use Kurt, it makes him get significantly more discounted abilities. On top of that, just by playing through this mode, I mean, you guys can see the rewards right here. I have not managed to go 9-0 quite yet, but there are just things to be playing throughout the entire week, and more packs and more 93 pluses, and the fact that this will update every single week is a very big W. But that is everything tied in specifically to the Combine promo. Let's slide on over to Season 6 and get through the Season 6 part of the video. We're right now basically in the smack dab middle of Season 6, which is kind of crazy to say. I guess you could say we're in more of the upper half of the middle. But I mean, even then, like, Season 6 is not a very long season, so you are going to want to stay on top of your things. The Premium Field Pass for Season 6 has been the best Premium Field Pass to buy. When it comes to grinding through your Field Pass, we do have weekly objectives. We have Week 1. You can get these done already. We got Week 2 on Wednesday, which is 2 days ago now. I was about to say yesterday. Wednesday was not yesterday. Play through these. Make sure you are doing them in the proper modes. For example, you can record rushing yards in head-to-head, solo seasons, or solo battles, but you can get sacks in literally any game mode. Got this Season 6 Program XP right here. You guys are going to want to get these done. If you have 2+ Genkai Force promo players in your lineup, you're going to easily get this done. 57,000 XP right here. And then with the Combine promo, if you have the same 2 NFL Combine promos grinding through your Combine Field Pass, you get rushing yards. You are going to receive 57,000 XP, as well as an 88+ overall NFL Combine player that I do believe is not going to be B&D. You can technically sell off that player if you do pull, let's say, a champion. The Black History Month promo is going to expire tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. What this promo is, and comparing it to the Black History Month promos of years past, I'm going to give it a W. Like, yes, the cards aren't as crazy good as they were all the way back in the beginning of February, but if you are a no money spent or somebody who just picked up HUT, you could be using all of these cards, and for the most part, they are going to make a meaningful impact on your team. I have heard that Deebo Samuel fumbles more than a normal wide receiver should, but besides that, I'm going to give these a dub. If you know me, you know I'm going to tell you, make sure you do your dailies. Do your dailies, merch is coming soon, I swear. That said, let's talk about offline and online gameplay modes. Let's start with offline, more specifically solo challenges. What solo challenges should you be spending majority of your time on this weekend? I believe this weekend is going to be our free Ultimate Legend weekend. Reason it is our free one, we had so many stars earned the first week of UL. EA also gave us 4 new challenges last week, so that definitely helped with unlocking those tokens. You take those tokens over into sets and exchange a free UL. Again, I'm not going to be here this weekend, but it's gonna be a good time. I do recommend you guys, well, 1, pick a free Ultimate Legend, or 2, just get these done and hold on to your tokens. I'll probably hold on to my tokens. I don't love any of the ULs we have dropping leaked from Leak so far. I would say on top of my roster revolution solo challenges, this is just another way to unlock a free 96 overall champion. When it comes to anything down here, team builders, I don't know what's the word with team builders. Are we getting to team builders during season 6? I would assume yes. Maybe next week. I get it. There's a lot dropping this week, but next week I wouldn't be shocked. If you haven't finished off your Super Bowl challenges, we did get a random challenge dropping the week after the Super Bowl. Get those done. You make some additional coins, and then team of the week is the big one. With team of the year dropping, which we will cover more team of the year stuff Monday, Tuesday when I get back, you are going to want to have these done by finishing off all of your team of the week solo challenges. You are going to unlock a free team of the year player. As of right now, there is nothing in the game to unlock a free team of the year player, but that will go live into the game, I'm going to assume, on Thursday. Saying this now so I don't forget, Monday, March 3rd at 7 p.m. Eastern time, the MCS finale is going to happen. It will be taking place over on EA's Twitch, the exact same format as every other MCS stream. The reason this one is so big, the Drake May and Brian Thomas set will go live after that event. And the Drake May and Brian Thomas, you get to pick one of them and you exchange all of the previous MCS rewards in order to unlock them. EA is giving us 1 additional MCS player to toss into that set. So let's say you missed 1 stream of the 6. You are going to get a free, I believe it's the Darrington Evans. You toss that card into the set and you will be able to unlock a player. Player being Drake May or Brian Thomas. But let's say you missed 2 of the streams. You are unfortunately going to be out of luck. I say this now because there's a very good chance I forget to mention it at some point across this weekend, and this does actually matter. Let's talk online gameplay, and then let's get out of here this morning. Head-to-head ranked has 1 day, 3 hours, and 16 minutes. As of right now, I have no idea who the Session 7 players are, but it's looking like only the top 100 players in the world are actually going to unlock Calvin Johnson. Now, tomorrow, that theory might get busted, but we'll have to wait and see. I stopped in the champion tier. I hope you guys can see that. The Penix will be solid. He is a left-handed quarterback. I did use the Michael Vick last night on stream, and he actually wasn't terrible. Vick also being a lefty, but right-handed quarterbacks are just so much better in my opinion. Julius Brent should be pretty good, but I feel like everyone wants Calvin Johnson. I am very excited to see who they do for Session 7. Head-to-head ranked has been the best feature of Madden 25. Samson Gauntletter here. It's looking like everyone's wins are tracking properly. Then, of course, head-to-head regs is head-to-head regs, and boys, with that all said, is going to be everything we got this morning. Player aka Icon solo season games, I didn't want to forget to mention it, and I will catch you boys back here this afternoon talking about something when it comes to Madden Ultimate Team. Have a fantastic rest of your Friday, have a great Saturday, and I'll catch you boys back here when I am back. Peace, gents. I love you guys. Have a good one.